Leo VIP boxing down at Jennings Gym in Cottpool, Chorley, where I'm chatting to the very, very talented and successful amateur boxer, Mr. Joe Turner. Joe, how you doing, mate?
Yeah, good, thank you, Lee.
Every time I see you, you seem to be coming back from a competition from a medal, and you should have really come back from a competition from the Worlds because you were in the medal position. You were fighting in the, was it?
India.
Yeah.
In the quarterfinals.
Quarterfinals, and you got a bloody nose, mate, and got stopped.
Yeah, it was bad. It was life-threatening, to be honest. But
that must have been frustrating, that for you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I've not seen the fight. I've seen a little clip what you just showed me there, where your nose had actually stopped bleeding by the time the doctor had looked at it. So I was really surprised when they called it a day. But I read all the comments because there was a post British boxers or England boxing put something up there, and everyone was saying they couldn't believe that it was stopped on a bloody nose.
Yeah, it was just a strange situation and everything, to be honest. The fight, to be fair, the first round was pretty close, and then they give it a 4-1 and to his way, and then it was all going to plan. I knew I was breaking him down, I was going to the body well, and you know there when you're in there with someone, you can feel them breaking down. You know, you can just got the senses. And second round back to my way, 3-2, and then third round going absolutely perfect plan. It was ready to go, really. And then
he did look, from the clip that you showed me, he looked really, really fatigued.
Yeah.
And again, what you just mentioned before, those body punches of yours, you do so well.
Yeah.
And you'd caught him with that and an overhand right, and I think he'd gone over. I think they called it as
it was just I think his legs and his, like you said, he was fatigued and it were all packing in on him, and it was like his last hurrah, and then that's what's frustrating, really. I can say whatever, or I'd have beat him up in that third round, but I know deep down what would have happened, and I just never got to show it, and that's what really is annoying. But like you said, it's happened now, and just more fuel to the fire, and then we go again on the next tournament or whatever comes next.
Will your next tournament be as an elite then?
Yeah,
head guards
head guards now. I'm going with the big boys, so
you're looking forward to that?
I'm looking forward to it, yeah.
So let's go back then. So was it January this year you said to me that was your third national title on the bounce?
Yeah, last time I spoke to you, we just think me and Leighton were just prepping for the youths coming up.
Yeah.
Because I went in my own age this time.
Yeah, because you'd won the youths, but you skipped going into the cadets because.
Yeah.
And I think it's right that they do that now, but you do get the option. You don't have to go in the cadets because there's a 2-year span between the 16 and 18.
Yeah.
You have a cadets where you can be matched with everyone who's in their first year of the youth, or you can choose, as you did, to go in the year above and compete with the slightly older lads, which is a tough thing to do.
Yeah, it was tough, but that year, last year, gave me all the opportunities and experience I needed for this year coming up, and it'll help me in next year. It's all just good experience. It was challenging, but everything went well last year. It was pretty similar to this year, and you just got to risk it sometimes to there to be great. And then a lot of people don't take that chance to go up here because they know it's a lot older lads, and some people do, and it pays off for some.
Yeah, but you know something, I've said it on numerous occasions, you first came to my attention, I think it was your first or your second national title that you was winning, and it was the Northwest Regions where I was filming, and I was like, where's this kid come from? And then I found out that you're actually from Yorkshire, aren't you?
Yeah, me Yorkshire boy.
So I'd never seen you in the Northwest Regions before that time, but you know, since then, your career as an amateur has just gone through the roof, hasn't it?
Yes, ever since I've moved to Jennings, everything since the nationals, everything kind of clicked into place. Like, got my style down of just picking my shots better, just shortening my feet, just like we're working on there. And
well, I seen you today. It was nice because you had Mark Jeffers in there, and then you had Manai Smith, who's a very talented female amateur boxer, and he was working with all three of you, just fine tuning things. But I presume for the change, you must have a little bit of a rest now.
Yeah, but I never really have a rest. I'm always doing something.
No, but from competition.
From competition, yeah, which I haven't had for a long time. Ever since I've came to Jennings, it's been 100 mile an hour. So it's good that I can just slow things down and just take it the chance to learn, really.
How
learn
many
my
fights
craft.
altogether now then as an amateur?
I've had 53, and I think
53.
when I came here 2 years ago, just short of 2 years ago, we're on 24. So
And so those nearly 30 fights have all been at the highest level.
yeah, well, I've had 21 fights for England, so it's a lot of international
And how have you
experience.
done in those 21 then altogether?
I've won 17.
So not bad then.
Yeah, won 17. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I've fought I think 15 different countries. So it's all experience for when the future comes in.
And what does the future plan? Because obviously you just said you're looking forward to no head guard going in the elite. So will you be going to the national championships then? I presume they start early April, will they, next year?
Yeah, early April I think. Yeah, it's hard to say now how the future's going to go. I know for one thing I'll just be in the gym working, learning my craft, and I know I'm around good people, so I'll just let everyone guide me to where I need to be and just trust everyone else. And
well, if you've got a good team around you, you can do that.
Yeah.
You just focus on what you need to do, which is performing. You seem to do that fairly well. So this year, you won the youths again. You won the Brandenburg Cup. Did you win the Brandenburg Cup?
Yeah. 3 nations.
3 nations. Yeah. You went to the Worlds. Yeah. What else?
And I went to the Europeans.
And when did you do that?
I had 3 good fights there. I had a very tough draw. I had Armenia first, then Georgia, and then Azerbaijan. I beat the first 2 unanimous and then lost out to the winner from Azerbaijan on a 4-3.
Was he the winner of the whole tournament?
Yeah.
As well? Right. Yeah.
It won. I think they've took it out of the world boxing review decisions when you goes to a 3-2 and then they bring it back.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all learning and it's all just fuel to the fire. It's all going to lead me in good stead.
What weight are you now? Was that 55 that you were fighting over there? Because all the weights
55.
have changed. So what will you be competing as an elite?
We don't know, that's the thing. We don't know if they're changing from... Because in England this year it was 51, 54, 57, 60. It was 3 kilo jumps, now it's going into 5 kilo. We don't know if it's going to carry on to that, so we don't have a clue.
So hopefully your ideal weight would be 55 then, would it?
Yeah, or either that, 54, 57. It just depends how things go and how I fill out and how I mature and just take it from there. I've got a bit of time now, not competition, so I can eat up a bit.
Well, I suppose, how old are you, 17, 18 now?
18.
Yeah, so when you're 19 then?
Late August.
So you could win if, I mean, honestly, I'm preempting things here, but if you went in for your first year as a senior, and you could be an 18-year-old national champion.
Yeah, well, I think I'm more than capable of doing it. When I test myself sparring against men most of the time, and I'm never out of place. So.
Is that good for you? Do you move around with, Mikey Gomez and
I move around with
Harry
Mikey Gomez. Yeah, it's all good experience. I've been doing it since I was probably about 16, to be honest, so it's nothing new. I've always sparred out either people heavier or people older, so it's nothing new.
And do you make sure that because it can hinder you sparring the pros because it's at a slightly different pace, but do you just make sure that you just do your 4 rounds with them at the pace that you want to do?
Mike does well with that, because if it were up to me, I'd be doing 8 rounds with him, but make sure I only do maximum 4 really, sometimes 5 or 6.
Yeah, because it's no good, it's not going to benefit you in your amateur career.
It makes, like, last year I was in bad habit of starting, so it's everything's just about starting fast and just because I'm not a pro yet, I'm still an amateur, so it's trying to keep that pace going and not trying to slow things down.
No, there's 2 different sports, aren't
100%.
But you have that
I've got the style for the pros, so it's a tough one.
So I suppose it's easy to get carried away with it because you are an aggressive person, and you are a fantastic body puncher, which a lot of things like that are neglected in the amateurs, aren't they?
See, that's where this gym comes into play. It's just learning off all the good lads in the gym. Like, you're surrounded by the best, and Mike's got the knowledge, and it's like, although I'm an amateur now, I'm already picking up stuff that are going to help me when I'm professional. So it's like building blocks for the future.
Is that the dream then eventually?
100%. Yeah, I'm suited for it. I'm made for the pro, so it's just a matter of time for when I do it and not rushing it and just picking the right point, and then I'm ready to take them over when I'm going to turn pro.
I have no doubt that you will, mate. You're a kid, like you say, who puts a big smile on me straight away. I watched you, like you say, just over 2 years ago, and I think everyone's seen what I seen then. You're a bit special, mate. So good luck with whatever comes your way.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll be filming you in the regions. But because you won't be picked for GB yet.
No.
So you're still on the
So
England.
it's kind of like starting again.
So you have to go through, you might
Yeah.
have to 3 fights to become
Yeah.
North West Regional Champion.
Yeah, it's like
Which is
starting again.
my bonus.
Yeah.
'Cause I might get a chance to film that.
Yeah, well-
and if I do, hopefully I'll be filming you.
Yeah, well, I'll make sure I'll put some good performance on when it comes.
Sure.
Well, just a quick one. Can I just say thanks to people who sponsor me and people around me?
Well, send me your sponsors and we'll put them in the video for
I'd just like to say thanks to the close family friends Anthony Waite and Dave Watson for helping out with sponsorship, and my family really. My granddad always likes to thank you, so I'll thank him, and just all those around me in the gym and everyone who's around me. I know I've got good people around me, and I'll keep working hard, so I'll keep
Listen,
making
your
people
performance
proud.
is a great payment for them all, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you're going out there and you're putting smiles on, like I say, not just my face, but everyone's who watch you. So
Yeah.
good luck with
No, thank you, Lee.
whatever comes next.
Yeah,
Joe,
thank you.
take care, mate.
Yeah,
Bye.
you too.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.